That's pretty good.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, but I ain't even start yet.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I'm going to sharpen my pencil, and I'm going to throw it on my TV when I get jump here.
Make sure you get the toilet, the inside, the seats, the floor, all of it. The outside of the toilet. You do not want your friends to come over and say how dirty you are. No, that's not appropriate. Let's look at you, my name, bitch. This is how I feel. Yeah. Throw in the towel. Miami first. I'm like all black.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly.
Let's go,
But
Gators.
you never know what's going to happen.
Fellas,
Welcome
put
to
this
the
in the
home
trash.
of the Florida Gators.
This
Benjo Griffin
chicken nugget or whatever that is in the trash.
as the Swamp.
No eating up there.
As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
up. Florida Gators. Miami Hurricanes. Yep.
He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16.
Stop being more selective.
They go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
That's a really good-looking run. I tell you, it's not easy to start at the running back position for the Florida Gators. When you think of where they can recruit in the state of Florida and really nationally, they've got a lot of the best around the country in high school wanting to come play here. So it says a lot if you're RB1 in this offense, but this one shows you why. Speed and playmaking ability all day long.
It'll be a first and 10 from the 29. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, touchdown, Florida. And once he found open space, the band might as well start.
No, I don't know what that means. What does it mean? What does it mean, my 10-year-old daughter?
Start fast, and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did.
Yes,
First
brother.
drive, you hand the football.
Oh, bless you. Gee, sneeze on my neck.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game.
Where's the what?
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off.
It's in here.
Kickoff unit
Ariana.
on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Come help your brother with Jalen.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
You ain't doing me no favor. Come help your brother with this. Just plug up the Roku for him real quick. No, come do it. Thank you.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And that play
Please be
shows
careful
you
with that,
really
though.
what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are good.
Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
And runs like that are like body blows.
No, it just started.
4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Looking to throw
Oh,
on
shit.
third. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield.
That's
That'll
good
be
that
enough
not that
for the
tight
first
end.
down
That was-
as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Well, I think on that play you saw
What?
why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At
Jalen
receiver,
did it.
He does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Got it in the middle. It's Gilbert. Chopping up this defense.
That's a
and they've
bet.
got it all
All
the way
right.
down to the 23.
Yeah, and I love the big tight ends because they got those big catch radius.
Let's
You can
go.
throw it anywhere near them, and they're going to catch it. And break tackles, the
That's
big
exactly what
physicality
he
after the
needed.
run, getting some extra yards when it wasn't there.
And the Canes are flying down the field. Hand off from the shotgun. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Wants to fire on second down.
Woo.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, on the opening drive of the game,
clean downstairs too. You clean that bathroom in 2 minutes.
They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in the situation.
Jalen, I'm telling you, you need to go.
On second down, Michael's going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback is just got to settle in.
Listen to me. Listen to me before you get your ass embarrassed.
Trust your read and execute.
You need to make sure it's the toilet seat, under the toilet seat, at the bottom of the toilet, the floor, all of that is clean. Okay. When I go down there in 20 minutes, I'm going to check. And I don't care. You better go check one more time because you're going to be real mad. There better not be nothing empty. The trash in there needs to be emptied out.
He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he made the extra point without problem. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
You ain't had no embarrassment till your good friends come over and tell you, don't keep out your house dirty. All right.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Wide receiver going in motion. White wants to throw it. Quickly complete. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
The Gators have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Looks as if he's going to run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Just going to keep it after the snap. They tried to go smash on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Yes. Scared of what? Close the blinds. You can't reach it?
They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, shit.
Picked off.
What?
A way to set him up. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd
40
of the
minutes.
season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
All right, I'll go to.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. How big is this drive?
Come on, get out my way, please.
Time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to breaks into the open.
Bro, I don't want no blanket on me right now, brother. Please.
With the first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Bro, what is y'all on today?
And the catch and run. exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. USC is currently ahead early in this one inside the Coliseum. But unlike the days of Reggie Bush and Matt Leinart, they just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by just 2 over Michigan. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to the back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations.
What the fuck was
where I
that?
can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
The Gators decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes the catch at the 45. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Looking for room. It's Blair. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense. Great in the tackle for a loss on 1st down.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. The Canes build their program around playmakers like that.
They do, Reese, and speed on the outside makes everybody so much better. Finding those home run hitters, those playmakers, those are the guys when Miami's rolling, those are the guys they're finding.
And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the target.
A shot toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder, but the snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with this target.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. Fourth down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive, and he's not able to come up with it.
Bro, he is on acid.
Deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. His job chasing by the defense.
Four wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. The play action fake. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Trying to escape and get it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Two running games so far. Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. The give on the option. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. Using his feet. Got enough for the first.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do they do right away? Right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
White going to attack through the air. He rifles one deep to the left. He's got it. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the Gators are rolling down the field. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. Got his man on the right. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it. That's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Ow.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They'll go right back to it. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Hunt is on its way. Now on the return. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24.
What?
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Back has it. Finding open areas. They found a
Bro, get out the way, fat boy.
Still short of the 1st down marker. The Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers.
I hope you tell your friends they should bring their controller over.
I
hope you tell your friends they got
big targets on the back
If they got
end,
PS4, how y'all can play together?
make big plays.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he'll find enough.
Don't y'all want to play together? You don't want to play together? You don't want to play together?
I'd love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
So don't got PS4? Don't they got PS4? I said, don't they got PS4? I was just saying, it was just, it wasn't smart. I said, hey, bring out controller so we can all, like, help him. All right, never mind. Don't listen to me, never mind.
It's so unique
Don't
and
listen to
special.
me. Don't worry about it. I'll be trying to help you out, never mind.
White wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. Just couldn't find it.
Don't even worry about it.
He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
So now it's 2nd and long. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And the Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll throw on 3rd and short. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Motion from the wideout. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Yes. I burped. Yep.
4th down and inches, and you go read any
Why did I
book you
burp?
want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you, go for it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Gators heading quickly to the line.
You know, I like the idea to go for it there on 4th down, too, because at this distance, it's
Bruh,
definitely...
God, why you throw it like that?
And a first half turnover can
Like,
swing momentum.
come on, bro.
Nice pick up on the return, but more important, they got the
Like, throw that
takeaway,
shit.
and now they're in business.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions
Like,
in a season.
this
This guy
nigga-
now has 2 interceptions. In the
Why
first
do
half
it
of this
so bad?
game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you got to dodge throughout a game to get the win, to limit those big plays.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Well, here's an interesting situation after that incompletion for the offense all of a sudden, because you've had success. You've scored 2 touchdowns on your first 2 drives. You've got to be playing with a lot of confidence. Does that carry over and make you feel like going for it here on 4th down? You've got the playmakers. You've made some big plays early in this game. Field position would say you should punt it, but what does the head coach decide to do?
Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Like, God,
Man, it's
dog.
nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man,
Man, come
how
on,
about him
bro.
getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. At the 35, he's loose. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
Yeah, this offense is built behind this guy. I mean, a guy that you can hand the football to consistently and expect positive yards all day long, all game long. Now he's over 100 yards on the day.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. White going to attack through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Murray.
It's all you
And the
niggas
defense
have.
had that one well covered.
Can't
Just a
nobody-
short game there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this
All you
offense, catching
niggas.
the football.
And ain't nobody blocked one bit.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Look at these niggas.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. Quarterback may change this route. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. That's caught. It's Abrams. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. They're moving quickly after that big 4th down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You got it.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. I know you want to go to this guy because he's made so many plays for you, but when he's doubled, surely somebody else has a much easier play to make.
And it might not be the stud that he is, right? Like, I might not find
This
another
nigga hit
guy
him in
that's
the
a
face.
baller like him, that's a playmaker, but now I got one-on-one matchups elsewhere that I got to go take advantage of. If they're going to double cover him, I'm going to take advantage of matchup somewhere else.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And he's in for the touchdown.
Bruh, come on, bruh.
Second, there is a flag on the
Yes,
field.
brother. Mm-hmm.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Gators will boot it away to start the second half. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I don't know where it is.
Something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if any of you are this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Man, how about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield. Great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got it in the middle, it's clear.
I just need about to run.
It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line.
Nice poise by the quarterback. Here's a big third down throw, and you want to push the ball vertically down the field, but if the defense takes it all away, check the ball down. Get it to your running back and let him go do the work and move the sticks forward.
Now improvise.
Watch out.
On the run, fires downfield. And
Yes, you see I'm playing a game and you're walking slow as hell in front of the TV. Can y'all just hurry up and go by?
This is crazy.
Courtesy.
These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Hodges. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was sinking.
Gonna let it fly. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Bro, what is y'all doing?
They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Hodges. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a 1st down.
Power football with the run. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Finds the tight end. Got some room headed to the goal line. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
The Canes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Trying to pound their way in. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. And the Hurricanes are in the hurry-up. Got it back on 2nd and goal.
Yes, LA Rams.
No, it's not getting the Rams.
Yes, I know, brother. Please.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. USC is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up by 31 over Michigan.
My guys, get out the way. What is your home?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires left. Got him downfield. And they'll bring him down after the long completion. A chunk play for the offense. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Leaves it with the back. There he goes.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They're going to run it to the right. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that front.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Quarterback will keep it. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. White wants to throw it. Quarterback moving. Makes the catch. It's Black. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one play away from completely changing the momentum in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing at a high level.
And they're the underdogs for a reason. So that they've got to have some things go their way. They got to catch some breaks. And all they want to do, continue to fight, continue to hang around as
Touchdown, Florida!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the lone running back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Trying to impose their will with the run. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. The Hurricanes moving quickly to the line. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Huge play here late, and this crowd is coming to help the defense. Caught in the backfield.
Oh.
Crosses the 45. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains
right there.
easily.
And that was a play they absolutely had to have. 4th down, down by 1 possession. You've got to find a way. Someone's got to step up and make a play, and they did it right there. That is going to be huge for their confidence.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
The defenses are terrified of giving up that big play. I like the offense taking a shot down the field, showing the defense, like, listen, hey, you're going to have to guard this. You better start being worried about the deep ball. Now maybe I can take some shots underneath, and it might loosen that secondary up a bit.
Oh.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
That's on me.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Plows through the defense. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the score.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Stop is made almost immediately, giving 1 to the 23.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Catch in the middle. It's Hodges.
Y'all niggas in the middle are just ass.
From the 6. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
2nd down, he'll throw it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Finds his big tight end.
There we go.
The defense jumps on it. They get
Finally.
To the defense, it was opportunistic. To the offense, it was catastrophic. A blown opportunity to score and take the lead.
Man, it's been a physical ball game, and I think you're starting to see the wear and tear on some of these ball carriers for this offense. They just don't seem like they've got the same ball security.
This nigga all game. Yes.
And the same desire to hold on and squeeze the football. I think at this point of the game, the defense
says you're done.
better condition, and they just
No, I'm not done. Almost. Sounds what?
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
The Gators can really attack on this second and short. Looking for a crease to the left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And ball security at this point is at a premium for this offense. You're backed up in your own end. You've got the lead, so you want to be able to run the football and stay on the field, bleed the clock. But you know the defense is going to be ripping away at it, right? They're going to be trying to get hats to the football and forcing a fumble. So whoever's got the ball has got to have two hands on it this drive.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through.
Grab near the marker. It's Black. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And the Gators are on the move. They want that clock to run. Breaks the tackle. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against the defense that knows you're going to do it.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Scrambling away. Lets it fly. Working a
Good
little
catch.
foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down.
Such a tough spot to be in on defense because you're trailing. You're expecting the offense to run the football. They just did it on the last play, and then on the critical third down, they go play action, and they throw it over your head. You got to feel for this defense.
The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. On the move, it's Murray.
There you go. Run that shit.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it.
First down.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And this offense continues to have success and just put a long drive together. You know, on this defense, I'm getting desperate now. It's desperation. I got to make a play. I got to force something to happen. I got to change something up, and I got to get this football back to my offense.
And the Gators back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Are you asking me for confirmation?
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Got his man out of the backfield. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that.
This is one of those unique situations in a game as a head coach. You're trying to feel the momentum, and what's your confidence in your quarterback, because you've got 4th, you're in field goal range, but you've got the weapons to get one more completion and ice this thing. So do you kick the field goal or do you go for it?
They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. That's caught. It's Black. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds.
That's how you end a football game. Nice job. You put the ball in your best player's hand. Let him go make a play. I know he runs out of bounds, but it doesn't matter. This ball game is over.
The Gators trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll run it. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Yeah, I think my thought process needs to be points are good. Because if I get a field goal here, that's fine. I take the lead by more than a field goal. They got to go the length of the field. But I also want to run this clock, let it continue to work. But the goal is to get a touchdown. So let's see what this offense dials up next.
They'll keep it on the ground, looking for the end zone.
Well, 2 things you're thinking about here offensively is, 1, you want to take as much time off the clock. But 2, you really want to score another touchdown to make this a 2-possession game. You could almost ice it if you can find a way to get in the end zone here. Just take your time. Don't snap it too quickly.
After a drive this long, a field goal would be demoralizing at this point. It's 3rd and goal. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Touchdown, Gators! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game. And guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, and excellent field position for this offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's taking the deep shot.
Bro, how the fuck does that happen, bro? Like, how? Like, what happened?
Touchdown, Canes!
If we had any chance to make this happen. We had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 31-28. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. They get the football, but I think they touched it too soon. Flag on the field, and I believe it's coming back. What a costly mistake by this defense, and that really ought to do it. And the offense should be able to run out the clock. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out, execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
He used to be in Poots. He is not all that.
You guys feel what I had going on. There was a lot of concern. What I posted a few months back, and here to address that. First and foremost, I just want to say thank you to everybody that showed love, supported, prayed, and just that stuck with me this whole time. You know, so I was diagnosed with a heart condition called SVT. It's a super long word. So if y'all...
Baba, I'm done.
I was diagnosed with